Hi, everyone. Emily Cavey here from the marketing department at Harford Mutual Insurance Group. Today, I am joined by Jeff Okeson. He is our senior loss control rep, and he is celebrating his 10th anniversary with Harford Mutual. Congratulations, Jeff.
Thank you. Good Lord is all I can say. Mercy.
Yes,
10 years.
a decade. Can you believe it?
I really can't. But, compared to some of the people, how long they've been working here, 10 doesn't seem like a lot, but it is to me.
So, I just wanted to take some time with you, ask you a few questions, take a walk down memory lane. So my first question for you is, what made you apply to Harford Mutual in the first place?
So there's a story behind it. I had been laid off in October of what's that make it 10 years ago, 2012. Cutbacks to the previous company I've been working for. So I was looking for a job. I uh, I was contacting all my contacts. I mean, I've already had 17, 18 years of experience in the business, so I figured this would be cake. I knew enough people. Well, that wasn't happening in the first 3 months.
Mm.
So I started getting a little worried. Then I got a phone call from an agent. We still actually are agents with a lady by the name of Rita Fowler, who works for Maury Donnelly and Paul. Or Parr called me and said, "Hey, Jeff Rink works over at Harford Mutual, right?" And I'll be honest with you, my thought was Harford who? Because I really hadn't had any dealings with them in my insurance experience. So I said, yeah, well, Jeff and I had worked together at another company many years ago.
Hmm.
So I said, I'm going to give Jeff a call or email him or whatever. Rita give me his number or email. So this was a Friday, and I decided to wait until Monday to communicate with Jeff.
Okay.
Lo and behold, I go to a bull roast on that Saturday night, and guess who I see at the bull roast?
Oh, Jeff.
Jeff Rink, the Rinkster. I mean, so anyway, we had a long talk there. He said he wasn't sure if there were any openings, blah blah blah. But the bottom line is, here we are today. So um, I
Wow.
was very lucky. Whether it was fate or coincidence or whatever, the fact that I ran into him, a day after remembering or somebody telling me about his name, was pretty cool. So that's how it happened.
Yeah, great story.
Yeah.
Sorry. So my next question for you is, what would you say is a memorable experience you've had at Harford Mutual?
You know what, Emily? In the loss control department, we see something new almost every inspection or service call that we do. So over the course of my career, I've seen a lot of cool things, um, crazy things, not so good things. But
Mhm.
one thing at Hartford Mutual that I remember, this was back probably about 5, 6 years ago. I was working with a company that was an appliance company, and so they sold refrigerators, ovens, you name it. Well, part of my job, of course, is to try and prevent injuries, and they were having back injuries. Why? Because they were carrying these appliances upstairs manually, up apartment stairs, which, if you can picture, is not easy.
Mm.
Now, another insured we had, which wasn't an appliance company, I forget exactly what type insured it was. They had a piece of equipment that allowed their employees to get these pieces of materials or equipment that they were using up steps. It was a mechanical piece of equipment. So I figured, hey, why not get these two together and maybe, we can create, something new for the appliance company. So sure enough, I got both of them together at the appliance company's warehouse, and they brought that piece of equipment with them, the other company. And as it turns out, it was a pretty good deal because they started using it or bought one of these pieces of equipment and started using it.
My last question for you is, if you have to pick one thing, or you can pick more if you want, what would you say you like most about working at Hartford Mutual?
Well, it's more than one, Emily. I'm not gonna mislead anybody. First of all, my job itself is unbelievably great. I've been doing it for a long time, but
Mm.
it's a flexible schedule. It's helping internal and external customers. I have a fantastic manager. The company itself. Here's the bottom line. Um, you know what? We go through the core values and all that, and our business success proves it. I mean, we see it in the past 5, 6 years we've been doing fantastic, so that works. Genuine care for employees is second. I mean, unbelievable some of the things that the company does for us. Um, Most of the companies I'd worked for before had thousands of employees. we got 160 some, and so I know it's closer, and they're able to do that. But genuine thought pattern about the employees, I think, is fantastic. And I'm not blowing smoke. I really feel that way. I mean, they treat everybody very nice. Um, but first or second to that, of course, would be the unbelievable community involvement. I never ever thought about being involved in a community as much with a company as I have with Harford Mutual. I mean, I locally, I was involved in our rec center, our recreational department, and stuff like that. So I'm aware of how important it is. But I've never really had a company, involve themselves like they do with the community, the charity, the volunteers. I think that's unbelievable. Bottom line is, everybody that I've dealt with at Hartford Mutual, past and present, have been fantastic. It makes it real easy to work within this environment. Even though I'm not in the office every day, none of us are. But even before that, I'm in the field, but I can feel it, and it's important.
Well, thank you so much, Jeff, and thank you for being one of our valued employees and for all the hard work and participation, as you said, in the community and everything you do at Hartford Mutual. We really appreciate it, and we definitely look forward to celebrating your next 10-year anniversary.
Oh, good. Have mercy. Yeah, if I make it another 10 years, God bless everybody. But yeah,
All right, again, Jeff.
all right. Thanks, everybody.
Bye.